GMO crops are plants that are used in agriculture, with their DNA modified for a particular property or trait with the use of GM technology. It creates a desired change by simply adding, deleting, or manipulating the genome of an organism to create a desired change. How are GMO crops engineered? So, there is the way to do it transgenically, which is when we take the gene from a different species and insert that into a product. So, for example, here we are taking out the gene from a soil bacteria, and then we are inserting that into a plasmid, and then inserting that into the tomato. And this, for example, would give the tomato a longer shelf life. Another way to do this is cisgenically, where we take a gene from the same species and insert it into our product. So the wild potato here has resistance to a disease called blight. We're going to take the gene that allows this to happen, insert that into a plasmid as well, and then put that into the commercial potato. So therefore, when growing these potatoes, they are resistant to blight.
When making GM crops, first comes identification of genes that is needed to understand the structure and function and the location on the chromosome. Then comes insertion of gene into transfer vector and plant transformation. Recombinant technology is used to insert gene into plasmid. Next is selection and regeneration of modified plant cells into whole plants. Next comes verification of transformation and characterization of inserted DNA Then we run several tests to see the plant's performance in field conditions.
Then finally testing the environmental and food safety of the crop.
Are GMOs good or bad? Well, we can say they're good because it makes it easier for farmers to kill the weeds. It also adds nutritional value, longer shelf life, resistance to insects and disease. However, it causes disruption to the gene flow. It can bring rise to terminator seeds. It can decrease the biodiversity, and it can cause toxic crops due to resistance to insects.
A great example would be BT cotton, which was developed by a USA company to solve the problems of blowworms that would damage cotton This crops. Has been used in countries such as India. Another example would be rose pineapples, which have been modified to delay ripening and produce a rose color.